guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought it would be fun to maybe do a Am I the Arsehole Reddit edition. So I thought I'll just read some outrageous stories and then just give my opinion on it. Not that people care, but I'm gonna give it anyway because I'm already here. So let's get into it. This sounds dumb, but hear me out. I have always been a picky eater, especially when it comes to tomatoes. I like having an essence of the sauce flavour on the noodles, but not the overpowering flavour. My dad would separate my spaghetti from the family's after putting the sauce on and then would rinse the sauce off with the sink and strainer. My boyfriend has known about this since we first started dating. He always told me my food habits were cute. You have the noodles in sauce and then you rinse them. Just eat boiled noodles. What are you doing? We have been dating for almost 3 years now and moved in together at the beginning of the pandemic so we could be in lockdown together. Everything was perfect and he always seemed to be making noodles the way I liked them when we had them. This was until last week when we last had spaghetti, but afterwards he started teasing me, saying things like, you really like your pasta with an essence of tomato, and how was your tomato essence? Always using finger quotes around the word essence. After a few comments, I felt something was off and asked him if he had done anything differently with tonight's noodles. Then he usually does, and he started laughing. He did something to them noodles. He said, I didn't do anything differently than I usually do. I have never been making it the way you have requested. So apparently the entire time we've been living together, he's just been skipping the pasta sauce on my noodles and said, thank you. He hasn't even been putting the sauce on the noodles because what's the point? You're not gonna taste it anyway. Man said mild flavor, about mild flavor, shush your mouth. He claimed that if I didn't notice for this long, then it shouldn't matter that he's making my dinner in a way that is easier for him. I disagree entirely. I think the lying was a huge breach of trust, and so was the refusal to make dinner how I wanted. I have admittedly been acting passive aggressively to him since, but he thinks he did nothing wrong and that I need to let it go. Am I the arsehole? The whole time he's been making her noodles without the pasta sauce and she's not noticed. Babes, respectfully, if you haven't noticed, clearly it is not that deep. Obviously, I get respecting how you want things to be made, your boundaries, but if there's no difference between your mild flavored noodles and noodles with no sauce, you might as well just eat the noodles out of the pack. Boil them some water, that's your meal. There's no essence. I'm not completely hating on him. I get why she's upset. Just eat your plain noodles and keep it stepping. My husband had spent 2 months in a different state for work. He came back 9 days ago. I was hoping we would be able to spend some time together, just the two of us. However, his mum came over when he was supposed to come home. She never left. I was prepared to deal with her being there for a day or two, but not 9 days. Damn, she couldn't wait like 1 or 2 days to go see her son. But then I get it, that's her son. Do you know what I mean? He's been gone for 2 months. I get it. Do I? She insists on staying here instead of a hotel. The guest room is right next to ours and the walls are thin. She follows us around the house constantly. We want to cuddle and watch movies. She's sitting in the armchair. We want to go to a romantic restaurant. Better make that a table for free. We have even left her in the living room to go chat in our room and she follows us. Oh, bless her. Maybe she's just lonely. Does she have a man? Maybe to get her a boyfriend. Earlier today, I asked her to leave, even though both of us have been hinting that she needs to go. She kept saying that she wasn't ready to go yet and wanted more time with her son. I tried telling her we wanted some alone time and she kept insisting that she join us. Finally, I snapped and said, since you seem to be oblivious, I will put this bluntly. I want to your son. Oh, well, okay. That's one way to put it. Okay. If you don't want to see or hear, then you need to leave. She yelled at me but eventually left. We finally got to have our alone time, but now she's blowing up both of our phones saying that I'm disgusting and have no respect for her, her son, or myself. She keeps telling my husband that he shouldn't be with someone so crude and how dare he let me speak to her like that. I know that what I said was really inappropriate, but am I the asshole? Girl. I get it. You have needs. I understand, but that is your husband's mum. You need to actually, no. Because as the son, why are you not stepping up? Because if you're feeling that same way, why have you now left it to the point where your wife now has to blow up at your mum and now she looks like the bad person while you're just here looking like the angel, No, she's the asshole to some extent, but I get the frustration because imagine not being able to have a second in peace with your partner after they've been away for 2 months and then the mum is just suffocating and just there all the time. But at the same time, maybe she's lonely. Oh, it's a bit of a sticky one, isn't it? Does she not have other children? Because if that's the case, I feel like I feel sorry for the mum. But that's so awkward though, because imagine you trying to go up to your room, trying to get frisky and she's just there. I feel like she could have sat her down, spoke to her. The husband should have also taken more control in that situation and like grabbed his mom and be like, hey mom, you gotta go. It's hard, but you need to do it. My family does a gift exchange drawing each year for Christmas. We all reach into a bowl and pull out a name on a slip of paper. I honestly hate this ritual as it is a bundle of stress to find something for someone you barely know, but we do it because the family always has. I will buy you a keychain because if I don't know you, I don't know what you like. In 2019, I drew the 60-year-old husband of my great aunt. I knew he and my great aunt were very well off and really neither wanted or nor needed anything. Since he did a lot of driving for his work, I found him a rather expensive set of tools to keep in his car trunk should he need them. Okay, that's practical. He opened them during the party, seemed appreciative and thanked me. This past Christmas, I saw my gift was from my great aunt. When I opened it, I immediately recognized the tool set I had given him 3 years before. 3 years! It's been 3 years! Even the tape I put on a part of the tour label was there. I paused, broke into a big smile and excitedly exclaimed that this was incredible. As when I bought her husband a set 3 years ago, I had wanted to get a set for myself as well. Oh, she thinks it's a different set. Oh, baby girl, it's the same one. No, the aunt is rude. She is even the one that gifted the person the gift, re-gifted the gift for the uncle. She's the asshole. The store had told me that the set was discontinued and no longer available. I gushed that she must have gone through a lot of trouble to find one just like the one I gave to him 3 years ago. I then made a big show of running over, hugging her and saying thank you. She and he just had odd smiles frozen on their faces. Yeah, because they know he's even there. I've decided he's the asshole. Absolute fishes. My great aunt has a reputation, whispered behind her back, of being incredibly cheap and regifting most of what she receives. My mum later took me aside and chastised me for what I did, as my great aunt was visibly embarrassed and had left very soon after the gift exchange. Why is she the one embarrassed? How dare you? You're gonna re-gift me a gift, but then when I get excited about the gift because I'm thinking it's a genuine gift, you're gonna now be like, toodles! Are you actually sick? Jail for her and her husband. So was that out of line? Girl, no you're not. What is going on in this world with these families? You're gonna re-gift a gift and then get embarrassed that the person indirectly called you out because she didn't know they was actually re-gifted at the time. That's the thing. People do things and it's fine, and then when they get caught, all of a sudden it's a big issue and they're the victim. Don't do that. Go run. I'll find you and I'll put you in jail myself. How about that? I feel like that was very up and down. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like the video, and I will see you guys next week for another one.